Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I had a subscriber ask earlier in a comment, do I think the front squat is a useful tool for strengthening the back, and particularly the middle back and everything, because he notices when he has the racket that just maintaining that upright position on the front squat really seems to work a lot of his middle and upper back, and so is it a useful tool for that? And the answer is not just yes, but hell yes. It is a fantastic tool for that, and he's right. The way you have to rack it, assuming you can actually rack it and you're flexible enough, and that can take some work, but assuming you are, when you have it racked back like this, and if you notice the way that it pulls on your upper back and your thoracic erectors, if you have even a moderately heavy weight on it, it is one of the best tools for strengthening the thoracic region of your back, that area all underneath the trapezius along the spine, for those who aren't familiar with that. And for your core, because you have to have really strong thoracic erectors and a strong core to maintain that upright position to keep from dumping the weight. Because otherwise you end up going forward and you end up having to dump the weight in front of you and it messes you all up. So it is fantastic for that. Even so much so that I've seen several powerlifters that I've known who, when they do a push-pull meet and they don't have to back squat at a meet because they're just going to bench press and deadlift, they will replace the back squat in their training with the front squat because it has better carryover to the deadlift, because for a lot of guys, their thoracic region of their back and even their upper back and traps and everything, which get strengthened tremendously by this exercise, get worked more than they do when they do a traditional back squat. So if you're really trying to improve your deadlift and strengthen this area of your back to improve your deadlift, the front squat is one of the premier exercises for that. In addition to being just an overall great exercise for full body strength and athleticism. So for that combination of reasons, for people who really struggle with their upper and middle back on the actual deadlift, I recommend the front squat. And for athletes who, a lot of field athletes, I really strongly recommend the front squat for the same reason. And particularly anyone who's in a contact sport who has to grapple a lot, like wrestlers, things like that. A front squat is absolutely fantastic. So again, any of you guys who wrestle, do MMA, stuff like that, I think the front squat is invaluable. And anyone who's struggling on their deadlift, it's also invaluable. It's overall just a good exercise if you have the wrist mobility to do it correctly. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.